Hey guys, topic 4G, 5G towers, right? Radio frequencies, electromagnetic frequencies. So in Paraguay, you do not have 5G tower yet. There might be a pilot being run in Ascension, but across the country, you don't have 5G. However, you have 4G towers. You can go to Cell Mapper, which is a website. I'll put the link below to see for each operator where are the tower located and what's the frequency, what's the orientation, and a bunch of technical data that myself I don't understand because I'm not an expert in this domain. But I live in Paraguay and I'm concerned with electromagnetic frequencies. And in that context, I wanted to find information. Well, I searched before arriving to Paraguay, but getting here, I better understand how it works and things like that. So you have across large cities. So I think there's really two aspects. Ascension, where there's 4G tower, a high number of 4G towers. You see them, they are obvious. They are not too much at street level, but they're definitely on columns, and you can see them pretty easily. Operators use their own gear, so it means that on a tower you can have the gear of multiple, the hardware of multiple operators. In Paraguay, Claro, Personal, Tigos are examples of operators. So that's for Ascension. And then across the country, in towns, you've got a main tower, and then you can have some small tower and relay. I'll show you here. So we walk in San Bernardino. Give me 1 second. You can see here, you've got a 4G tower, which is basically at street level, okay? You can see it behind me. But it's not 5G. I have a reader for electromagnetic frequencies. It doesn't cover all the range, but help me to understand whether or not I'm in the signal or in the area of emission of a 4G tower. I would say the coverage is low. It's following cities, inside cities, in the center of cities. You take, for instance, Altos, Atira, Cacupe. Cacupe has multiple towers. I think it's according to the number of people, you would see more or less towers. And then across around the highway. And then outside of cities and small towns, you see sometimes a tower inside the field. It seems to be at a strategic point where it can reach different area, but that's it. There's areas which are not covered by 4G towers, and if you're really concerned about EMF, then that might be a good area for you to live, right? Because to a certain extent, some of you are knowledgeable about impact of EMF, and some don't really know, but you think there's a risk, so you want to mitigate this risk by not living in the direct area of EMF emissions, okay? If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. No matter what, either I have the answer or I try to find someone who has the answer for you. Cheers.